Morning. So this time I'm back in Snowdonia. Rather than going up Snowdon this time, I decided to give Tryfan a go, or Tryfan, whichever way you want to pronounce it. I think Tryfan's the right way of pronouncing it, but regardless, I was going to go up the north ridge, but with the weather looking a bit inclement, it could turn in later. I decided against that. Not worth the risk, apparently, especially as I've not been up there before. Speaking to a few of the guys, they've said, you know, stay away from the North Ridge when it gets misty, and we are due some fog and mist later this afternoon, along with some drizzle, and the rocks can be perilously slippy. So I decided against giving that one a go. So I'm going to go up the South Ridge. Still quite tricky, but yeah, should be a little bit more achievable, I think, because the goal is to get up to Adam and Eve. I would have liked to have seen the Cannon Stone, but unfortunately that's not to be today, so that'll be one for another day. We'll see how it goes. So starting off on the south side of the mountain, possibly going up Heather Terrace. I've not quite made my mind up yet. Heather Terrace is it's sort of you can't really see it on there, but it sort of goes around the mountain and then joins the South Ridge route as you're going up, but that's a little bit more exposed, which is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a mixture of scrambling, walking, a bit of exposure. Don't want anything too hairy, because those that might have seen my previous videos, I'm quite scared of heights, although trying to get over that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to this one. Should be a good walk. So far, pretty good. Pretty much hit the steepness straight away. I dare say I've got a lot more steep inclines to go. But the one thing that's a little bit disconcerting is the paths. Basically, there is none. If you look on the OS maps, it does have designated paths, but yeah, buggered if I can find any. So using the GPS to try and find my way up, and just a little bit of, I don't know, guesswork really. Good job that I'm coming up this way, because I wouldn't fancy going up the North Ridge without knowing exactly where I was going. But it's pretty straightforward. I'll see if I can show you what I mean. So that's sort of like the incline that we've got to go up. So I'm going to come up this way first, and then go back up there, and then cut across and try and reach the peak. But yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. But so far so good. Bloody heart's pumping, which is good. That's what we're here for. Bit of exercise. Yeah, onwards.
Soles of my shoes are worn, the knees of my jeans are torn. Sweat coming through my shirt, keep pushing even though it hurts. I'm chasing what I know is true, there's nothing that I would not do. When everyone around me drops, I'm never gonna ever stop. I won't waste another minute, no I won't. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission. Take it up now, take it up. I ain't waiting and wishing. Take it up now, take it up. Oh, I got that ambition. Take it up now, take it up. I'm a man on a mission. Look into my eyes, you know you're gonna see that fire. If you're standing in my way, it ain't gonna be your day. Bleeding till I...
So, an hour later, about 200 foot incline, or probably a bit more actually. Followed what seemed to be a path, certainly looked like a path, and pretty much come to a knife edge. Yeah, a good 250 foot drop. Yeah, dead end. Nothing I could do, so I had to come all the way back down, and I think I've finally found the path again. I think. God, it's hard going and bloody steep, but yeah, gutted. Wasted a lot of time there, a lot of time. Oh, interesting though, interesting. I thought it started looking a little bit odd when the smooth rocks started to just turn to crags with no sign of anybody, you know, no crampon marks or anything like that. I thought, yeah, this is not looking good. And then when I came to that sheer drop, it was like, nah, I'm definitely on the wrong track here. So I got the OS signal, I got the GPS signal back on my OS maps, and sure enough, I was quite a way off the beaten track. So I've managed to find my way back down, and I think I'm now on the path towards Heather Terrace, but time's ticking on. Getting a little bit concerned about the time. It's currently, what, I think it's about 1:30, but I've got to get back to pick the kids up at some point, so I better get a move on. So enough talking, and yeah, let's get climbing.
If you're standing in my way, it ain't gonna be your day. Bleeding till I own this dream, build it like you never seen. Even at the mountaintop, I'm never gonna ever stop. I won't wait another minute, no I won't. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission. Take it up now, take it up. I ain't waiting and wishing. Take it up now, take it up. Oh, I got that ambition. Take it up now, take it up. I'm a man on a mission. Won't wait another minute, no, I won't. Wait another minute, no, I won't. I won't wait another minute, no, I won't, yeah. I won't wait another minute, no, I won't. I'm a
behind me is the North Buttress. So if I keep going, I should come across the Central Buttress, and then I sort of turn back on myself. That's what I can make out from the map anyway. So I'll keep going along Heather Terrace, coming towards the end of Heather Terrace, and sort of do an elbow back on myself, and that should start the incline up to Tryfan good. So yeah, still got a fair bit to go. As you can probably see, yeah, sweating a bit. Right, final push on before we do the incline to Tryfan. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
I ain't gonna tell no lies, I ain't gonna apologize. You can see just where I stand, you know exactly who I am. Taking everything I want, don't believe me then just watch. Standing like the earth is mine, moving like I own this time. Can't stop me now, can't stop me now.
Another bit of a climb, so I've just come over this stile, and yeah, got to climb up there now, which I hope is the summit of Tryfan.
Can't stop me now, can't stop me now. I'm just doing what I do, won't stop doing what I do. Can't stop me now, ain't backing down. Can't stop me now, I'm just doing what I do, won't stop doing what I do. Ain't afraid to bare my soul, ain't afraid to walk on coals. Hear the thunder when I step, you know where to place your bet. I'm burning like a house on fire, cutting like a razor wire. I ain't gonna tell no lies, I ain't gonna apologize. Can't stop me now, can't stop me now, can't stop me now. I'm just doing what I do, won't stop doing what I do. Can't stop me now, ain't backing down. Can't stop me now, I'm just doing what I do, won't stop doing what I do. Not trying to be your hero, it's the only way that I...
So, finally made it. Tryfan, tick. Just behind me I've got Adam and Eve. Not a chance am I going to start doing crazy leaps over there. It's only about 4 foot, but yeah, gotta have brass balls to do that. I ain't doing that at all. A bit hairy coming up actually. There's a bit of a steep drop on one point, but thrilling nonetheless, thrilling. Just got to try and find a way down now without killing myself, because it can be just as bad going down, perhaps even worse, because the rocks they're dry on the tops but they're a bit slippery around the bottom, and there's lots of yeah, lots of moss and dampness. So fantastic, love it.